slow down. I know you see a queen adjusting her crown. She been knocked down, but she never stayed down. She been living life like it's her playground. And they be like, damn, slow down. They can catch us, she be moving too fast.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Happy Friday. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I feel like I haven't been on live in so long. Let me see. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Hey Tracy. Hey Brina. Hey Taylor. You guys, I have not been on live in so long. I know. I feel like the last time I talked to y'all, like we friends, y'all. The last time I talked to y'all, we was talking about Cora, and we are going to be revisiting Cora here soon. I just haven't had the time to be nosy, but we're going to be talking about her soon. But I really wanted to come on here and give y'all an update on Codi Bigsby. You guys know we talked about him months ago, back in February. And I just know that we didn't forget about him. So no, Brina, I did not just leave y'all. So I'm going to give y'all a quick update about my life. I usually just keep my life off of here and, stick to the stories. But me and my husband, we did purchase a brand new home back on June 10th. And we had some mini renovations happen. And then we just moved in like on the 24th and the 25th of June. So, baby, I've been tired. I've been busy. I haven't even had time to be nosy, but that is what's been going on. So we just been doing stuff around the house. I'm a DIY queen, but I ain't DIY nothing in my house, baby. I've been paying everybody. I can't, I'm not trying to mess up my house, but I am going to do some gardening, y'all. Because I want my curbside appeal to like look a certain way. So I told my husband the only way I'm gonna get out there and deal with mulch and soil and flowers, I need a cute little like tool kit or gardening kit. I need some cute gloves. I need the little shovel thing, the little rake thing, but it needs to be pink. It needs to be real cute to make me want to do this. But if I don't do it right, and if me and my husband can't do it, we're going to pay someone, baby. Yes. So please don't be shy of paying quality people to get work done when you can't do it. I'm just not one to be trying to DIY it. And I'm not one to just try to do some little bootleg type stuff. Like I want professionals. So thank you guys for all the congratulations. Thank you. Some of y'all already knew. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I posted like a little picture there saying that we bought a home. So yes, y'all. I agree, Taylor. When you go the cheap route, you always end up spending more money. I absolutely agree with that. So far, I have not wasted any of my coin or my husband's coin on this house. So I'm very, very, very proud of myself. Our family has been helping so much. Like my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, they think that this is their house. They come over every day with something new, talking about something. Yes, I just love it here. And okay, so before I get in the story, one last thing. You guys, if you guys have Amazon Prime, y'all know there is the pre-Prime deals that's going on right now. I was looking for some cameras for my daughter's apartment. Yes, y'all, they have their own apartment in our house. They have like their own story level like of the house, bathroom, playroom, bedroom, all that. So I need some cameras because I'm not really going to be visiting them. Yeah, I'm not. No. So I actually got the mini Blink cameras off of Amazon, and yesterday and today they are you buy one get one free basically. So they're 2 for $29.99. They have night vision, two-way audio, and more. So go ahead and get the mini Blink systems if you guys have children. Even if they don't have their own apartment, if they have their own bedroom and you just don't really want to see them because you need your space and they need their space, you know what I'm saying? Get the cameras, get the cameras because I lay down the law. They can't visit my house. They have their own apartment and I have a house. Their apartment did not come with a kitchen, for safety reasons. But other than that, they got everything they need up there. Everything they need. Just don't come to my house. I do not know y'all. I don't know y'all. You strangers. No, they don't have a doorbell. Even though, like, when you go to their apartment, there's definitely a door before you enter. So I think I am gonna do a doorbell, y'all. And I think I'm gonna give them a mailbox. I really, really think so. Because they don't live here. They have their own address. So I just want to give y'all a brief update. Yes, I love Rena. You love it for them. I love it for me. I love it for me. Oh, and I did hire a nanny. The nanny's name is T for trampoline. So the babysitter slash nanny, she was a little bit late due to the holidays. She was just taking her time being put together. And I told her that, T, this is unacceptable. When my kids leave their apartment, you need to watch them at all times. And so yeah, today she's fully prepared to work and babysit the kids outside. Yes, T for trampoline. That's the honest to God truth. Because I'm not doing this with them. I'm truly not. So T needs to get it together for the holidays. I know that we have to, do that little holiday pay and legally, give them that, 8 hours, but it's Friday. T, what are you doing? Yeah. So I'm thinking about docking her pay, but I know that mental health is really important these days. So I'm just going to chuck it up to mental health, but it's inflicting on mine. So hopefully T gets her act together. So anyway, back to the story, you guys. Back to the story. Thank you guys so much for dealing with my shenanigans. I told you guys back in February we reported on a 4-calendar little boy named Codi Bigsby who went missing from his home in the middle of the night. The father said that he woke up and the front door was open and he just wandered off. And in all honesty, I would say that usually the search has been on, but this case has always been really weird. And I don't feel like a lot of people talk about Codi. And the main reason why is because it's more of a story where he did not go missing per se, but the only person of interest is his father, Cory. So he has been denied bond over 3 times. He has been in jail, and he is currently the only person of interest in this case. Codi still has not been found. We do not know if he's alive. We do not know if he's gone. We don't know anything. Even though he went missing as of January 31st of this year, family is saying that they have not seen him since before December, like around that time. So really, really weird. His sister, Cory's sister, which is Codi's aunt, claimed that she saw him the Sunday before he went missing, but there's no concrete evidence to prove that. Now, I know you guys, if you guys forgot, Cory was not arrested for Codi Bigsby being missing. He actually was arrested on 7 counts of child endangerment. As you guys remember, he was basically charged with leaving the children to get a new car before, leaving the children to go to work, not taking the children to school, like really, really weird. And mind you, there were 4 children there and they were all under the age of 5. So he really was neglecting the children. Well, this week, Cory was actually charged with 23 new counts, y'all. So we're going to go over and read what happened in court this week to get up to date on what's going on and find out what could be possibly happening. He is facing over a century of jail time if he is found guilty of these charges. So this is coming straight to you guys from courttv.com. This was like the one that was straight to the point, didn't want to overwhelm you guys. So it says Codi Bigsby was reported missing by his father on January 31st. Days later, Cory was arrested for multiple child neglect charges that are not related to Codi's disappearance. According to a source close to the investigation, they tell Court TV that the new charges in this indictment, this was brought down by a grand jury, you guys. It includes 15 charges of child neglect for leaving the children home alone, 4 4 more charges of alleged child abuse and 2 additional charges of child neglect in connection to those abuse charges. He also faces 2 misdemeanor charges that were added for failure to secure medical attention for an injured child. Now, this is completely unrelated to Codi. So all of these charges are surrounding and pertaining to the children that are currently, that were currently in the house aside from Codi. This is crazy, right? Like medical neglect? Are you serious for an injured child? The court documents that were released Wednesday morning from Hampton Circuit Court show Cory Bigsby left one or more of his young children home alone on 7 different occasions. According to the documents, they were left alone long enough for it to be considered a reckless disregard for human life. Now, we know we talked about when he left them to go get a brand new car, and we know we talked about how the realtor that helped Cory buy a new home stated that they only saw one child, or, didn't even know that he had multiple children. Really, really weird. And he never even said that he had multiple children. Court documents show that he neglected to care for at least one of his 4 children on December 13th through the 15th, and again on December 28th, on January 11th, and the 25th. Then once more on February 1st. So those are the dates that are surrounding all the times that he left his children or neglected to care for them. Now, the weird one is all this is surrounding the time of Codi, but does not include Codi. So really, really weird, especially the one on February 1st. How did he neglect them? I mean, he was arrested around that time as well, but they don't care. They like, baby, you did all this around this time. And remember, this is all around the time that Codi went missing, according to the investigation. Now, he was reported missing on the 31st of January, but they believe he was missing well before then. Remember, they were asking like people, hey, had you seen him around this time? Please let us know. It says that court documents say that Bigsby committed an act against a child that was so gross and culpable as to show a reckless disregard for human life. So again, they are just charging him with not even caring about human life, especially the human life that he provided, his children. He also says that charges from February 1st also include 2 misdemeanor charges for failure to secure medical attention for an injured or battered child. Again, January 31st, Cory reported Codi missing. February 1st, something happened where he failed to help an injured or battered child that lived in his home, one of his children. Those charges came just one day after Cory reported his son. So did he hurt one of the children based off of what they told the police? Did he hurt the children because they were going to tell the police? What happened? Because if you're up in arms looking for your missing child, how did you have time to do something on the 1st of February? HBB, you asked, where's the mom? The mom is not around, unfortunately. We hashtag where's the mom? We're still trying to figure out. She does not want to be named in the investigation. She is asking to be remained private, and there's a lot of controversy on if she has even helped search for Codi or not. I truly don't believe she has. So these children have been failed by the mom and the father. They are divorced, a divorced couple. I think we all have been anticipating more charges. So the team that has been working on this is really just trying to really find Codi. Like, we are appreciative of these new charges being brought forth, but where is Codi? Can we get any information on Codi? Not really. They're, just asking that he is brought home. Now, I do want to read the statement that the lawyer had to say, that Cory's lawyer had to say, but this case is actually going to trial. So the 30 charges that he is being charged with, he could face up to 162 years in prison. Now, his lawyer, Amina, actually called this case not a prosecution. It is a modern day lynching. She said it's absolute nonsense. So this is her full statement below. Today, the Hampton Commonwealth Attorney announced a 30 count indictment against Cory Bigsby. The law enforcement cover up in this case is shocking and the result of a desperate father sitting in jail while his son is missing because the Commonwealth's attorney knows that Cory is innocent. He cannot indict Cory for the disappearance of Codi because he is innocent. They locked him up, deprived him of a lawyer, and tortured him in an effort to secure a confession. They soon realized a combat veteran turned innocent father doesn't break, and he doesn't confess to a crime he didn't commit. When police realized Cory was innocent, they should have moved on to other potential suspects. Instead, law enforcement doubled down. Our criminal justice system history is littered with cases like this where the ends justify the means. The arrogant police and prosecutors, as soon as we in this case after where corrupt police were able to obtain forced confessions, the state was wrong. The Commonwealth is likewise wrong here, and in this case, Cory Bigsby withstood their torture techniques and refused to confess to a crime he didn't commit. Today's indictment carries one clear message: Cory Bigsby has nothing to do with Cody's disappearance and the Commonwealth's failure to make this case an admission to this fact. The indictment the indictments at hand are absolute nonsense. The allegations against Cory should be made against any busy could not, I'm sorry. The allegations against Cory could be made against any busy and struggling parent. Huh? As it seems, the Commonwealth's attorney must be reminded that not everyone has a disposable income with which to hire care or, a nanny. The Commonwealth is desperate to convict Cory of something, anything, because they know that Mr. Bigsby will be filing complex federal litigation against the city to hold them accountable for their horrific conduct in this case. This case is not a prosecution, it is a modern day lynching. Mr. Bigsby looks forward to his day in court. Now, the family is going to be holding a press conference with the lawyer, Amina, on Friday, July 15th. So we are going to revisit that when it happens. But so I know you guys heard when she said that Cory did not have legal representation. That's actually not true. I reported on my community tab months ago that in court, his lawyer actually decided to step down and no longer represent him. One second, guys. So I'm sorry, guys, I'm back. So he actually stepped down from the case. He no longer wanted to represent Cory for his own personal reasons. He said that they basically did not get along. So that is how that happened. Sorry, y'all, my baby came back from her apartment. She's really upset because she came down to the kitchen and wanted an ice cream sandwich, but it's only 12:48. She got to eat lunch. But yeah, she came down from her apartment. So anyway, back to what I was saying before I wrap up this live, because it was really just going to be short. His lawyer stepped down, and also they're claiming that, his lawyer is basically trying to justify his neglect to the children, basically saying that he works a job and it's not uncommon that people cannot afford daycare and things like that. And I absolutely call bull crap. There is no reason why you have 4 children under the age of 5 at home by themselves for hours on end, or I'm sorry, seconds on end. I just truly do not understand that. I could never, my oldest is 8. I could never imagine myself driving off from the house. I don't care if I'm going down the street. I don't care if I am making a quick stop. My children cannot be home alone because, as you guys know, there are so many different things that can happen when you leave a child alone. Someone can be watching them, as far as, stalking to hurt them. Any random freak of nature accidents can happen, like, a random fire, a electricity fire, anything can happen. I mean, you name it, it can happen. Someone can drive into your house. And I'm not saying that you can prevent this by being at home with your children, but you need to be at home with your children. I get so tired of hearing children or parents justify leaving their children home alone. Like I said, mine's is 8, and I'm not leaving her at home alone. I'm damn sure not leaving her home alone with my 4-year-old. But Phalax, I just moved. I have my smoke detector taken care of at my old house, but this one, I got to get batteries, y'all. That ain't on my top priority, but thank you. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get my smoke detector being taken care of while I'm talking about child abuse, because I want my kids to be safe. So I just don't agree with her trying to brush past and justify 4 children under the age of 5 being left alone. There's no reason for that. And then with him, he was a postal worker, as you guys know. Cory was a postal worker, so he did work with the union. I'm trying to figure out how there's no type of daycare assistance or grants that was, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. My heart just dropped because I'm looking out my window and I just saw a man running in my backyard, but it was my husband. Oh my God. I'm gonna hurt this man. But anyway, I'm really gonna hurt him because he really made me lose my train of thought. But as I was saying, he was a postal worker, so he should definitely have had access to getting help. I'm not believing this whole he's just a single struggling father and y'all trying to hold him down. No, it's not it for me. Those charges are disgusting. And again, I just want to reiterate before I go that these have nothing to do with Codi. None of these charges are for Codi. So for their lawyer to say that, oh, they're trying to pin him on anything because they tortured him, I will be completely honest. The lead detective in that case did have to step down because they did aggressively interrogate him and basically violate his rights. So they are not lying about that, but they're trying to brush past these charges by using that as an scapegoat. But we're still hashtag where's Codi. So I just don't. He probably didn't want help because he was a single father, and during the pandemic, they were giving out childcare. I absolutely agree because throughout this case, remember, I was initially asking, like, where's the teachers? Where is the doctors? Like, no one has seen this little boy. The realtor never seen this little boy. How? It gives abuse because that is the number one thing is isolation. These people never see the kids. They never go anywhere. They never do anything because the abuser does not want the children to speak about what's going on. Hence why allegedly February 1st, something happened where a child was battered, allegedly, could have been, and was deprived medical attention. Really, really weird. And you can't tell me that this is some great man who served the country. He now works a regular job working for the post office, and he is a great single father. You know better. You know better. And you have a lot of resources, being that you come from the military. You now have a union job. Like, you're not going to get me to even think that you are just so stressed to the point where that you can't help your kids. Being a single father, I grew up with a single father. This just ain't gonna fly for me. So we are going to be sitting by until July 15th to find out what this family has to say. I hope that his sister is not the one talking, because she is, in my opinion, too much to handle. I cannot swallow her. But I want to hear y'all thoughts below. If you guys are watching the replay, don't forget to subscribe and like on y'all way out. But I definitely want to know what y'all think. Are y'all shocked about these charges? I still am. And I'm even more shocked that we do not know where Codi is at all. And I'm trying to figure out how him getting out of jail is going to help us find Codi. The only way we're gonna find Codi and he gets out of jail is if he tells us where he put him, because that's all that it's leading up to. So, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live here. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be a long live. I just wanted to give a case update to Codi, but I do plan on coming back either tomorrow or Sunday to talk about another topic, a very serious topic. So if you guys like content like this, please do not forget do not forget to subscribe and like this video. Also join my membership. I will catch y'all on the next one. Thank you guys so much.
And thank you. Oh yeah, thank you, Ms. Marcel. Yo, all props to you. And just you doing what you doing. And you got a voice. You doing what you doing. And you got a voice.